Well, I guess it's just the five of us this evening. Thanks, ladies, for hopping
Yeah,
on. Laura, hello. I don't remember if you've been on the call or not, but if not, welcome. And Victoria, hi. I think
I
you and I have a call coming up tomorrow, don't we, for your
I
metabolism review?
I think so.
Yeah, that's exciting. Awesome. Well, welcome to the call. Tonight, I wanted to chat a little bit about body image, confidence through strength training. Now, I know some of you are doing Tori exercises and you may not consider that strength training, but you are strengthening different parts of your body. It may not look the same as like a CrossFitter or a bodybuilder, but you are still strengthening your body. But I wanted to talk a little bit about confidence through strength work, whatever that looks like for you. Um, I think a lot of us women, we tend to pick apart our bodies, right? Um, I pick apart my legs usually. I've always had, I call them softball legs, because if you ever played softball, us girls, we got big hips and big legs because we got to have that power, right? So I always say I got softball player hips and softball player legs. And I would always criticize my legs. Um, and I just hated they were so big. I hated trying to find jeans because I would have to go up a size so that they would fit my hips and my legs, but they'd be super big around the waist. And I have to suck down the belt and it's bunching and just really frustrating, right? Um, and I'm sure some of you ladies like might pick apart something else. I know some ladies pick apart arms, right? We wear long sleeves because we don't like our arms because maybe like it jiggles down here. Maybe we pick apart our belly. And so we wear baggy clothes to hide our belly. I've done that before too. There's always something that we pick apart. And for me personally, I didn't really start having confidence in my body, specifically my legs, until I started strength training. Because strength training gave me a different perspective of my body. I never really thought myself as strong. I couldn't do a pull up in school. So, like anyone ever do like pull up tests in school, like a PT? Yeah. I remember we had to do pull up test once and there was this one girl, and I think she did like bicep curls, and it doesn't matter whether you do bicep or regular. Like she busted out 10, like it was no big deal. And I was like, and she was probably in the sixth grade. And I'm like, I want to be her when I, grow up. And I go up there to do pull-ups and I barely like that was it. Like I barely don't, I don't even know if I moved that much. Like I could never really do pull-ups. Even to this day, I struggle with pull-ups. But it wasn't until I started strength training that I really had a new appreciation for my body, because strength training showed me that my body is strong. Um, and even though I have bigger legs, I don't criticize my legs as much as I used to. Every now and then I'll get frustrated because, like today, I was trying to buy jeans and it was really frustrating because there was a pair of jeans that I knew would fit my waist, but as soon as I put them on, I didn't realize I got more of like a relaxed, not like a straight legged. I can't wear straight legged because my hips go out, my legs go out, so I cannot wear straight legs. And I didn't realize I grabbed a straight leg. So when I went to go pull them on, I couldn't get up over my thighs, even though I knew they would like fit my hips or my waist. And so yes, I was frustrated. Um, but I wasn't frustrated and I didn't think to myself, oh my gosh, I'm so fat or I have such fat legs. It was just like, these jeans don't fit my legs, so I'm going to go find a different pair of jeans. And that's not a bad thing. Clothes are made to fit our bodies, right? We're not trying to make our bodies fit into a certain size. At least that's not how we should think about it, even though that is how we think about it. But when I started strength training, I realized that I have really strong legs. I have powerful legs. I have powerful hips. And when I started embracing that and lifting heavier and feeling stronger, it gave me a boost of confidence. I carried myself differently. I just kind of stood a little taller. I walked a little taller. Not, and I don't want people to think that I was like full of myself. It was just that I wasn't full of myself. I was proud of the body that I was given, and I'm using my full or almost my full potential, right? I was pushing it to the limits that I never knew I could. And it gave me confidence in myself. And I played softball up into probably about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. And that was right around the time I was strength training and lifting heavy. And even through my high school career of softball, can you call it a career in high school? My high school playing days, I always had a goal of hitting it over the fence. But I never trained my legs. I never trained my hips. I never trained. I was too scared of the gym. I went to the gym once and to work out with my softball team, and I was intimidated. Didn't know what to do. Nobody really showed me what to do. And so I never did. And I never like harnessed the power that I had when I, as a teenager. But as an adult, I started hitting home runs over the fence. And I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. I'm saying that because it was because that I allowed myself to try something new in strength training and push my body to limits, that I finally accomplished a goal that I had set for myself in high school. And so it gave me that boost of confidence. And I hope that as you ladies, even as you go through your Tori exercises and you feel like, well, that's not much. It is. You don't realize just doing that foundation, like Fitme is all about foundations. And with movement, doing Tori exercises is a building your foundation. It's what your body needs for this particular moment in life. And so I hope as you even do your Tori exercises that you learn to appreciate your body. Pay attention each week by week how you're moving. Do you feel like you're moving better? Are you getting stronger with certain things? Can you go deeper in a position that you couldn't go before? Can you squat different, deeper than you couldn't before? Can you lunge easier without any knee pain? Like all these different things as you start to progress, just take note. And I hope it gives you a little bit more confidence in your body and your body's ability. Even though days we wake up and we're feeling creaky and sore and old. We're not old. You're not old Terry. Everyone says we want to be like Terry when we grow up, because Terry is an awesome grandma and you are. And you're just trying to stay healthy and you move and you eat well. So we just want to be like Terry when we get older. So I just wanted to share that because I was just thinking about confidence. I was actually having a conversation with my brother this evening too about confidence. He was kind of coaching me in a different area of my life, things that I'm working on right now. But he's like, you can't build confidence in your comfort zone. You have to go outside of your comfort zone to build confidence. And he's right. It's like, if you want to, for me, if I wanted to build confidence in my body, I had to get uncomfortable and actually go into a gym, because if you don't know me, I'm an introvert and I'm not comfortable around people. And which surprises people, because I've done like public speaking before and I've gone on stages before and spoken, but I don't, people scare me. And so walking into a gym and looking at these heavy weights and being intimidated by these weights, if I never done that, I never would have gained a level of confidence that I have now. But I had to get uncomfortable and probably sometimes awkward to get there. So I just want to share that, because hopefully it gives some of you ladies like encouragement to keep going and get uncomfortable. It's not easy. Getting uncomfortable in different situations is not easy at all. But the more you do it, the more confidence you'll get. So just keep that in mind. But I just wanted to share that. And if you want, we can chat a little bit about, are you seeing progress? Or if you are seeing progress, are you feeling more confident in your movement, in your ability, in your strength, in your foundation through Fitme? So you can chat more about that. And whoever wants to chat about it, you can unmute and we can chat more.
Actually, my confidence comes with building my home gym. I don't like people looking at me. Yeah. Even if there's nobody in the gym, they have cameras to make sure no one gets hurt or whatever. Right. And it's like, that is just not for me. So I have, well, it's not set up now, but it's in the process of being set up at the school. setting up my workroom and all my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm more comfortable at. I'm comfortable with my gym at home.
Yeah.
So, and it took, like full circle to, Christy's like, you need to join a gym. You need to, work out, blah, 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 and then it's like, why can't I just buy this stuff and have it at home?
Mm-hmm.
And then I started doing that and I was more consistent.
Yeah.
So that was more helpful for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's why I have my home gym.
Yeah. Well, and it's more convenient because I live a half hour out of town. So, I mean, once we moved out here, it was like, oh, this is the no-brainer too. And then COVID and then,
right. It
just
worked out.
Oh, look at the little girl. Hi.
She just woke up from her nap.
Oh, she looks like she just woke up from her nap. How are you?
Hey, hi. She's like, I don't know you. You're not one of my sisters.
Oh, but I can't get a smile.
I always love that like red face look on the side that I slept on.
Yeah, there she is. Almost got one. So my comfort zone is at home. So I love people. I just don't like large groups of people. So
I feel like I don't mind large groups because I can hide in large groups. It's the smaller groups that because it's the small talk.
Oh,
I'll talk like
I'll listen.
So if I ask if when we meet, well, we already meet Terry, but I will ask questions because then I will make you talk.
Well, and what we have found out is people love to talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yet some people have learned to ask you questions, but not very many people have. So yeah, my husband loves to do that too. So we just listen.
I like to ask questions. I like to listen, which I think is funny because my name means good listener. And so I like to listen. I like to listen to your people's stories.
Yeah.
I just do.
So do I.
So do I. But I like that. I like, Terry, that you're building your gym. It is your comfort zone, but yet inside of that comfort zone, you are pushing yourself in a different way, right? So it's like you have your zone of comfort that you can focus, and inside of that, you're pushing yourself in your limits. I like that.
I am very introverted myself. I don't like to be around people if I don't have to be. And I refuse to set foot in a gym again. The last time I was in a gym was in 2016 and I got the flu and I was sick for like 4 months.
Oh, yeah.
It was
that. Yeah.
Yeah, then there's that. I'd rather do things at home.
With your own germs. Yeah.
It was put it in the dryer. It was a paper towel or a Kleenex or something in somebody's pocket.
The worst.
He's like, it's all over. He washed them twice and that's what it was. It wasn't soap. Put them in the dryer, it'll come off the dryer.
Get a lint roller.
What? Nobody talking to you?
The diaper.
It was a diaper. Oops, it was a diaper. Whoopsie.
To clarify, it was a clean diaper. It wasn't a dirty
Oh, I was
diaper.
going to say, I'm sure if it was a dirty diaper, you would totally know it was a dirty diaper. So
he picked up clothes and it probably fell off the shelf where we keep them.
Oh,
and
Ellen.
when he picked up the clothes, he picked up the diaper with it. So
Yeah.
It doesn't stick to our clothes.
it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
What? Oh, do you want to be in the picture? Yeah. Would you smile?
Oh, look at that little grin. She's unsure. She's like, I don't know.
We're getting ready to go to my daughter's house where my grandsons are, and watch them. So
Fun.
for a little bit.
Laura, Victoria, I know you guys are muted. If you can chat, we'd love to hear from you. If you have any thoughts. Hi.
You know what? I completely agree with you about the confidence being outside your comfort zone. I don't have any like great like lesson other than once I started working out a few years ago and I did it consistently. I don't know about my weight loss, but I remember how I felt. And I felt better. Just I did feel more confident, and I kind of didn't care. Like I looked at my arms and was like, yeah, but I'm curling and I'm doing the push-ups and I'm doing the thing. So I didn't care anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to say I connected with that.
No, I love that. I love that because that's kind of how I connected too. Like I started paying attention more of like, how much am I deadlifting? How much am I pressing? How is my mile progressing? Like those things. Once I started focusing on those things, I didn't care about the rest of this. Like I was just super excited the progress that I was making in the gym. So thanks for sharing. I love that. What about you, Laura? You have anything like that?
Well, I joined a gym back in 2019 and was doing really well. And, you know, I joined one that had mostly old ladies and old men. So, and I would go swimming when they were doing their water aerobics. So, but then 2020 hit and I haven't been very consistent with it. And I gained a lot of weight in 2020. And so I just I'm self-conscious about going back to the gym. And I also bike a lot, and especially with my family, but my mom and my dad, my brother and my sister, they're all way smaller than me. So I'm always very I can do the biking just as well as they can, but I always feel like people are looking at me like, oh, look at that chubby girl trying to ride her bike, and it makes me not want to do it as much. But yeah, I just need to do it. Also, I've been gone for 10 days, and trying to get back into just doing anything has been a struggle as of late.
That's right, because you were out of country, correct?
Yeah, well, I was in for 10 days, which also made everyone there is like running to work and biking to work. It's like I just felt like really self-conscious about myself, and it didn't make me not have fun, but it was something that I remember feeling at times, just like, oh wow, I feel like I'm really standing out from all these people.
And we are our own worst critics. I know that's kind of like cliche. Everyone says it, but it's true. Like we pick apart our body because we see our body every day. And so we're sit there and just pick it apart. But you have to remember too, like if you're feeling that way about your body, other people are feeling that way about their own body. Like they're picking themselves apart. Like more than likely people see you and they're thinking, good for her. She's out doing something. Maybe I should be out doing something. It's almost like people care more about themselves and how they think more about themselves than they think about other people. And so it's just, but I totally get it. I do. I even as a trainer, I walked into the gym like 2 years ago. About 2 years ago, I walked into a gym, and even though I've been a personal trainer for 7 years, I am still very self-conscious of how I move. I'm worried that someone's judging my movement. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe this, maybe that. Like I'm still very self-conscious about that. But I just had to tell myself, like, you're doing the best you can. You showed up at the gym. You do know what you're doing. And they're worried about their workouts, so you worry about yours, right? And it's just that mental game that we have to talk to ourselves and kind of give ourselves that little bit of a pep talk. So Laura, I understand getting back from a trip. It takes some time to get into your routine. So don't beat yourself up of not jumping into it right away. Even Terry said she just got home from Florida. And Terry, I think you said it takes you about 2 weeks to get back into a good routine. So it takes time. So be patient with yourself. But also, if you have to give yourself that little pep talk of just do it, just like Nike says, just do it. And just know that you're moving the needle in the right direction of where you're wanting to go. And I'm excited for our call tomorrow. Are you on East Coast time, Laura?
I'm in Central.
Oh, where are you
So
at?
it's 6:26 here. I'm in Nebraska.
You're in Nebraska? I have someone near me. I'm in Wyoming.
Oh, cool.
I'm in Illinois, so
Hey,
you're a little bit closer than the East and West Coast.
same time zone, probably, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we are, I think. Central. I'm Central.
I'm not fine.
Oh,
I'm in
Mountain time.
Oregon. I'm over here by myself. But my son just moved to Omaha, Nebraska last year with his girlfriend. So
That's where I live.
really cool.
All world.
Small world.
It is a small world.
Awesome, ladies. Well, thanks for hopping on. It was fun chatting with you, ladies. And I hope this week goes well for your guys' movement. And there was something I was going to remind you, ladies, of. Oh, Wednesday is the movement call, or not movement, the food call with Leah. So don't forget to hop on the food call with her. She always has some great topics that she talks about. And then, as always, our Sunday Fitme family call is on Sunday evenings, which are really, really great for setting up your week. So if you find yourself like struggling through the week and you need some like pre-weekday motivation, Sunday night calls are great. It's a good way to get yourself motivated for the week. So don't forget to hop on those. And Fitme is also doing a scholarship program. So if you know anybody who is not a Fitme client, who is in nursing or a teacher or any type of like helper profession, Christy is taking applications for those individuals, and then she will be going through all the applications and then picking a finalist and giving them a scholarship for a full year. So if you know of anybody, you can send them a link. I think Christy has it on Instagram. You guys can send that link to them. So I just want to put that out there. So, alrighty, let me take a picture of all you pretty ladies and little ones. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. All right, ladies, have a great night, and I will chat. Oh, one more thing. Next week, I will not be here. So Tabby is taking over the call for me next week.
okay.
I will be gone all week. So, all righty.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good. See you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.